Prince William and U.S. President-elect Donald Trump shared a warm and firm handshake at the historic reopening of the Notre Dame in Paris tonight. The hirsute prince wore a long formal dark navy coat whilst being welcomed by French President Emmanuel Macron and his wife Brigitte ahead of the historic ceremony inside the 861-year-old cathedral ahead of what is its first opening since being devastated by an inferno in 2019. Prince of Wales shared a brief exchange with Trump as the once and future president placed his hand on William's shoulder. Prince William is also expected to meet Trump following the ceremony tonight to discuss the US and UK's special relationship. William has traveled to France by request of the government for the event celebrating the £600 million restoration of the landmark cathedral following a devastating fire in 2019. Elsewhere inside the grandiose place of worship, a roaring applause erupted when Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky entered the building filled with 40 world leaders, as well as several celebrities. The beginning of the landmark ceremony was confirmed with the ringing of the cathedral's iconic and largest bell, the Bourdon, which was created in 1683 and named Emmanuel by its godfather, Louis XIV. The bell, which was heard ringing at an F-sharp note, is believed to be one of the most beautiful in Europe, weighing at 13 tons, and was the only bell to evade being destroyed following the French Revolution. Before the bell's chimes rang throughout Paris, U.S. President-elect Donald Trump also made his way to the ceremony shortly after being welcomed by the Macron at the Élysée presidential palace. While in Paris, the Prince of Wales will hold meetings with both Trump and America's First Lady Jill Biden, who will also be in attendance, Kensington Palace has said. Although Prince William was expected to meet the current U.S. First Lady before the historic ceremony, he will instead reconvene with her at the ceremony. Instead of a private chat like the one that had been arranged, the two will speak on the sidelines of the event, Kensington Palace have said. Their meeting had been impacted due to delays with the prince's travel because of Storm Dara, according to the palace. It comes shortly after President Emmanuel Macron said it was a great honor to host Donald Trump at the Élysée ahead of the ceremony at the Notre Dame. The pair were pictured embracing and shaking hands in what is the president-elect's first international trip since his landslide victory last month. The U.S. president-elect said the pair would be discussing a world that's gone a little crazy in their meeting, where Ukraine's Zelensky will also attend before the three head to the Notre Dame for the historic ceremony. Zelensky was seen firmly shaking the hand of the Élysée's director of protocol, Frederick Billet, before entering trilateral talks with the once and future U.S. president, as well as Macron. The surprise meeting is of significant importance as there are fears Trump, who previously bragged he could end the Russo-Ukraine conflict in less than 24, could try and force them to accept peace terms favorable to Russia. Post-talks, the three world leaders were seen posing alongside one another, with Macron putting a thumbs up to the camera before heading to the 861-year-old cathedral for its official reopening since 2019. Zelensky has since confirmed that the trilateral talks between the three world leaders were good and productive. He wrote on X, "We all want this war to end as soon as possible, and in a just way. We spoke about our people, the situation on the ground, and a just peace." Images shared to social media revealed that Macron and Trump will be sitting side by side at the historic event, whilst Zelensky will be nearby to their right. World leaders, dignitaries, and worshippers will gather this evening to mark the occasion, led by Archbishop Laurent Ulrich. Due to poor weather, the entire opening ceremony for 1,500 guests will be held inside the cathedral itself, the French presidential palace and Paris diocese said. By Saturday morning, organizers said 50-mile-per-hour gusts of wind and heavy downpours would disrupt the evening ceremony. Notre Dame's rector, Reverend Olivier Ribeiro-Dumas, says the cathedral is more than just a French monument and a beloved treasure of world's cultural heritage. The cathedral is a magnificent symbol of unity, the rector said, a sign of hope because what seemed impossible has become possible.